There are at least 1,600 active volcanoes dotted around the world, most of which gently bubble away, causing no significant harm or destruction. But when they do erupt, they are a reminder of just how volatile our planet is. It's estimated that on any one day, 20 volcanoes worldwide erupt on land, and several more underwater. But every now and again, a volcano erupts and causes catastrophic damage and sometimes loss of life. Here we look at 5 volcanic eruptions, like the one in Hawaii, that has spewed out a deluge of lava and volcanic gases that, as we speak, is causing significant damage and disruption to those who live in the area. This is a very subtle reminder that we are by no means in charge of this planet. Mahram Volcanic Island in Vanuatu. This footage was filmed by Jeff Mackley and his team when they became the first people ever to get this close to Mahram Volcano's famed lava lake in Vanuatu. Jeff, who is an extreme explorer and photographer, spent 15 years trying to get down into the crater, but after a struggle with extreme weather conditions, the team were finally able to come within 30 meters of the lava lake. To reach it, they had to descend 400 meters inside the crater, while carrying breathing equipment and heat-proof suits. The heat on the ledge is over 1,000 degrees Celsius, and without heat-proof suits and breathing equipment, they would be dead in seconds. This stunning footage shows the power of the intense heat generated in the belly of a volcano. If you feel like experiencing the view firsthand, then for a few $1,000s, Jeff and his team can take you there. Mount St Helens 1980 eruption. Mount St Helens is an active volcano located in the United States. It's about 96 miles south of Seattle and 50 miles northeast of Portland, Oregon. On March the 20th, 1980, a magnitude 4.2 earthquake struck the area, and shortly after, steam began to vent from the mountain. By April of that year, a visible bulge could be seen on the mountain's north side. Then on May the 18th, another earthquake struck that started a chain of events that resulted in the worst volcanic eruption in US history. The quake caused the largest debris avalanche on record and wiped out the entire north face of the mountain. This was followed by the eruption of Mount St Helens, which spewed out a destructive mass of hot ash, gas and lava fragments that flowed at great speed, flattering the surrounding forest and any buildings in the area. Over 230 square miles were affected by the eruption, and 11 US states saw deposits of ash. The heat generated by the eruption, along with the force of the debris avalanche, caused the ice and snow on the mountain to melt and form volcanic mudflows, known as ihas, that reached as far as the Columbia River, nearly 50 miles away. Approximately 57 people were killed, and hundreds of square miles were reduced to wasteland, causing over $1 billion worth of damage. Mount Etna. Mount Etna is probably the most well-known of all European volcanoes. It's located on the east coast of Sicily in Italy, and covers an area of 459 square miles, with a base circumference of 87 miles. It's by far the largest of the 3 active volcanoes in Italy. It's also one of the world's most active, and is in an almost constant state of activity. Every year it produces enough lava to fill a 180-story skyscraper. This next footage was captured by a photographer in February 2017 during one of Etna's frequent mini-eruptions. Thankfully, Etna, in its present form, does little to disrupt the surrounding region, and is a safe distance from the nearest town. Many now see Etna as more of a stunning spectacle when she erupts, rather than a threat. Although it's worth remembering that she is not dormant and erupts a lot more frequently than 20 years ago. Future eruptions could have the potential to be destructive, but for now, just take a look at the stunning footage and marvel at the visual effects as lava and ash flow over Mount Etna's snowy edges. Iceland's Bardarbunga Volcano. This next video is of Iceland's mighty Bardarbunga Volcano, erupting in 2014. The footage was caught using a drone and shows close up just how visually spectacular a volcano eruption is. As the lava tried to push up to the surface, it created a dramatic 600-meter long crevice that looked like a screen of fire. A shot looking down into the crater shows molten lava and ash shooting hundreds of meters in the air, as well as massive lava flows cascading down the mountainside. At the time, Icelandic authorities feared the eruption would cause disruption to air traffic, similar to when Eyjafjallajökull erupted in 2010, sparking international aviation chaos due to volcanic ash. But thankfully, there was no such disruption, although Bardarbunga's eruption lasted from August 2014 to February 2015, and was the largest the country had seen for 200 years. Kilauea. The Kilauea Volcano on Hawaii's Big Island has been in constant eruption for the last 35 years. It regularly blows off basalt lava, which flows into the ocean without incident. But at the beginning of May this year, the island was shaken by a 6.9 magnitude earthquake, which caused Kilauea to start spewing lava into residential areas. And around 22 red-hot fissures opened up, causing homes and nearby structures to burn. The volcano is also emitting ash, volcanic rock, and toxic gases that may be hazardous to humans and animals. For residents who were forced to evacuate from their homes, it may be some time before they can return. Also, there is a possibility that the lava flows will reach the ocean, and if this happens, the chemical reaction of molten lava hitting seawater can create hazy and noxious conditions. Further eruptions and earthquakes are expected to hit the area in the coming weeks and months, and at the time of writing this, there is an ongoing situation there, although thankfully to date, no loss of life or serious injuries. I'd just like to add that here at Top 5s, we wish everyone well at what must be a very difficult time. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.